Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Steve here, Team Darkstal, with a deck profile of my newest deck that I am about one card short. It's Heretics. If some of you guys might have heard me before, I've talked a lot like Heretics are dead and all that stuff, and then like just giving the deck a chance. The deck is really not dead. Um, I'll eventually try to do like a video on how to OTK with the deck, but like this is the deck profile so far, and I'm really happy with it. So I'll show you like what the one card difference is. Triple Heretic Dragon of Su. You guys should know what he does by now. But if you guys don't know, you tribute to special summon him, and he's an MST, essentially. Oh god. Yeah, excuse me. So you tribute one to destroy a spell or trap card on the field. So he's really good. Triple Tough Nut. Sadly, they're rares. Eventually, I will get the super rares from the Astro Pack, but you special summon him, and if he's distributed, he gets you a vanilla, which is really good. Triple Net that. I really like when Heretics first came out. I really hated this card because like there's like I don't know. I just kind of found him like he was just a dead floater, but now like playing with the deck, you kind of need him at 3 in order to get the OTK off as efficiently as possible. So. And the fact that he can pop monsters, gets rid of like problematic Rykos, Fossil Dyna, like set Fossil Dynas, or fucking like Snowman Eaters, random shit like that. Spirit Reapers as well, so he's really good. Triple set, she's really good because you normal summon her, and you could start your combos with her as well. She's also you need her in order to like you need her and like Trag and like a couple other stuff in order to get out Gust of Max, but like she's really good too. And the fact that like if you have a vanilla, you can copy the level too, so like it makes all of your heretics level 6s, which is really nice. Lusha Dragon and then Watto Dragon, because chain disappearance reasons, you don't want that shit shitting all over you. So one red MD. I would be playing him at 2 if he was a 2. I'd be playing him at 3 if he was a 3. So I gotta play him at 1 since he's at 1, which sucks. Double card Cardi. I would be playing 3 right now, 3, but I don't have a third one. I will be getting a third one, so I probably not gonna end up. I might update the deck. I might not, because I mean it's just like a 1 card difference. But yeah, so 2 card Cardi, but I'd rather play 3. Then triple Birdman. First I didn't know like why in the fuck you'd like want to use this guy. But after playing with the deck and testing the deck out, he's really important because like your opponent can't beat like 2 Gaia Dragons, a Photon Strike Bouncer, and a fucking Stardust. Like that's just ridiculous. So I like to play him at 3. Double Maxi. Unlike other decks, like I felt like Maxi would have been a better choice over Effect Veiler. I mean, I like Effect Veiler. I think Effect Veiler is much better than Maxi. But the reason why I like the Maxis in here, because like if your opponent goes Tour Guide, it's okay to like chain the Maxi to get a +2. That way you can get as much hand advantage as you can in order to just blow up next turn. Rather than Effect Failure to stop something, it doesn't necessarily help your hand advantage situation whatsoever. And usually like at the end of a big old loop and they hit you, you could drop a Trag and your Trag is just fucking ginormous, so like they're not going to be able to do much. So Maxi is really good. Gores, he's okay. I still feel like you should run him, but I mean, you rarely drop him. Double Trag. This is like one of the MVPs of the deck because like he gets you Gust of Max, and Gust of Max is just fucking awesome. So, and again, his ability to change himself into a level 6/2 can help you go into like a Swordbreaker or a Bouncer or Executo. So really good. Save for the monsters. Pretty big monster lineup. If you guys have noticed that this deck looks a lot like Parker Robinson's, who topped I believe 4 at YCS, like Indy or something like that. But besides the point, double Heretic Seal, 2 Rhoda for the Heretics, and then double Duality. I would be playing at 3, and I would be playing this at 3, but you can't, so you gotta play them at 2. Triple Lance, cause you kind of need to. I don't know. I felt like you should probably run this at 3. I might cut it down to like 2 maybe, but so far I like it at 3. And Lance protects your Sues, protects your Bouncers, protects a lot of shit, so it's really good. Triple Space. Again, it's like Lance and Space are a lot alike because like this gets rid of monster removal, but like if you're opponent tries to like bottomless torrential, mirror force, anything like that with the you can like stop it with lance, and then it's just essentially the same as getting a mystical space typhoon. So 3 of that. Dark hole, heavy storm, and monster reborn. The dark hole is in here because I don't have card D. This is a card I would take off with the 3rd card D. I feel like heretics can get over a lot of other like decks, and like there's really no problematic cards that I'm too worried about. So like I don't really need the dark hole, but since I already have enough, I have space for it. I just put it in. Obviously, and these 2 are just no brainers. And then traps, 2 compulse. I didn't really feel like running torrential because like the thought of like getting Starlight Eroded when you try to come back from it, and it sucks because then you have to deal with a fucking Stardust and more back row, so, and that's never really fun. So double compulse is really good. So go ahead and show the extra deck. The deck is really good. I mean, like, I kind of regret saying that the deck was dead, and I kind of regret selling my cards after the deck got hit. So, but hey, what can you do? Awesome token. Triple Atom. You need him at 3. He's absolutely needed in the deck. Triple Guy Dragon. Again, for every Atom you play, you need to play the same number as these guys. Since you need to play 3 Atoms, you need to play 3 Guy Dragons. So, dude's absolutely needed. Not triple. Sorry. Photo Strike Bouncer, Exebeetle, Swordbreaker, and the Force Focus. This is a 14 card extra deck. I'm still not done with the extra deck, but I'm gonna play a second Bouncer because it's really good. Exebeetle is awesome because he gets like over anything really, and the Swordbreaker is essentially a catastor. So like if you're playing against like random shit and like huge beaters like Malefics or something like that, you can be like Swordbreaker, Call Out Machine or something like that, and you'll just run over it. And then the Force Focus is in here to beat over other bouncers and shit like that. Number 12, he's okay. And then Adrius. Adrius is a lot better, and I would probably switch him off for a Zenmayo. I just don't have a Zenmayo right now, so these are the guys I played. My favorite card in the whole extra deck, fucking Gust of Max. Being able to drop this dude is just awesome, especially now that we have him. It would have been cooler if we had him like when Red and D was at 3, but you know what can you do? And like the look on, I can just imagine the look on people's face when you drop this motherfucker on Dueling Network or something like that, and it's just he's just broken. He's good. Scrap Dragon, and then obviously the most abused one is Stardust Dragon. Again, as like I said, your opponent can't beat 2 Guy Dragons, a Stardust Dragon, and a fucking Photon Strike Bouncer. So you got you never really use him. You only use him to like try to go for a game. Like if you have floating vanilla and somehow you synchro into him, destroy the vanilla, destroy something else, win for game, all that shit. Then yeah. So that's it for the deck, guys. Tell me what you think. Obviously, would be really awesome. And hopefully we shall also get more deck profiles this weekend too, which would be really good. So yeah, guys, hit the subscribe button and tell me what you think about Heretics. Later.